In this example, we have two parallel lines being cut by a transversal. And actually, now that I'm mentioning the statement, I should have put in some parallel indicators there. But this is an image where we have two parallel lines being cut by a transversal, and we want to find x. We want to solve for x. This is extremely important, just knowing what happens when two parallel lines are being cut by a transversal. What relationships are developed, and given what certain pieces of information. We're given this angle right here. I'm just going to put a x just to indicate what I'm looking at. And we're given this angle right here. So remember, we have a lot of different relationships that can be formed when we have two parallel lines being cut by a transversal. We could have alternate interior, alternate exterior, corresponding vertical. So we just want to see what positions are we looking at. Here are my two parallel lines right here. This section right here is my interior. The outside section, outside of those parallel lines, so like these two parts, this is the exterior. So this is the exterior of the parallel lines, and these unknown angles that we're dealing with here is on alternate sides of the transversal cutting through those two parallel lines. So the relationship that we have is alternate exterior angles. And when we have alternate exterior angles, those angles are congruent. So I'm going to just label this as like angle A, angle B. So what that means is since they are alternate exterior angles, angle A is going to be equal to angle B. So these two angles are the same. And since one of them is 4x minus 10, the other one is 3x plus 7, we could set them equal to one another. So 4x minus 10 equals 3x plus 7. Then from here, we're just solving equations. So we're going to subtract 3x from both sides. I'm going to get 1x minus 10 equals 7. And then I'm going to add 10 to both sides. X equals 17. And this question was just asking to find x. So you get x equals 17. Sometimes they might ask for the angle values. But this is just a really good problem of knowing your relationships. Like if this was over here. Let me clear out a little bit of this just so I can maybe move this. Oh, I just erased my parallel lines. Let me just try to grab this here. Let's say this 4x minus 10 was here. This would not be alternate exterior. This would be a completely different scenario. These would be supplementary, where they add it together to equal 180. If it was here, now we have corresponding, because the 4x minus 10 and the 3x plus 7 are in the same positions at the intersection of the two lines, of the transversal and of the parallel line. So just knowing your relationships, just understanding based on what angle I'm given, what relationship is developing. That's really all you have to know, and then the rest is solving equations from there.